After baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Zach Wheeler gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
First pitch, 105.
Lined but speared on a hop. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. In his career against his opponent on the mound, he has a lifetime average of over 400. That's a lot of success, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him have some really good at-bats and make a difference in this one.
Nick Markakis digging in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Markakis is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Working for the punch out and the offering. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gregorius is there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. Paul Hamels, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
First pitch on its way. Gene Segura is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second, the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Striding into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. McCutchen, a native Floridian. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Set to deliver on 2-1. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bounce towards the second baseman. Albies scoops it up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Harper.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still no score. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Of the 13th, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now here it comes.
Ball inside.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. Gone! A solo shot here to left as the Braves get on the board first. It's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he'll take a look at ball one. Ozuna aboard here at first with nobody out. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Charlie Culberson waits on deck. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
The shortstop, Charlie.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in the Georgia native, Charlie Culberson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Stepping up to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
3.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hoskins, a 27-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and this goes right past him. Throw won't get him.
The second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Grounded to the right, and that's by him into right field for a base hit, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Batting center, the center fielder, Nick Williams.
Up next will be Nick Williams, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And 2, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. And in steps Scott Kingery, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hamels comes set. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and it's gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and it gives the Phillies a 3-1 lead.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
Stepping in now, Zach Wheeler. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Three runs already home here. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-1 Philly. And the next in is Johan Camargo. His career line against Wheeler, he's 1 for 5.
Johan Camargo.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
Hit out towards second. Gregorius has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting up, the pitcher, Cole Hamels.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Cole Hamels. First offering on its way. Late square, and this is popped up. Wheeler is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
1-1.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. He pulls this one into right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue at least one more batter.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. Pitch is high. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way.
That's out.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. There's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia 3rd, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Now here's the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Now the pitch. Bryce Harper is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Harper, a 27-year-old. He's a 9-year major league vet. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Count remains 2-2. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Vince Velasquez is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his third game so far this spring. Leading off the inning, Nick Markakis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCutchen is under it. One away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
In now, Freddie Freeman, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. No balls and one strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. High in the air out to center field. Williams is there. Two gone.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna digs in now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now. Marcell Ozuna would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. He's set. Here it comes. There he goes. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Williams is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Braves strand 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch on its way.
Hey. 0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Man, it's a pitcher you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Liner toward right center. Markakis is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Real Muto.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up JT Realmuto. '50th pitch of the game on its way.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Weak roller right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The bat, the second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
2 strikes.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna's there for it. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, as the lead remains 3-1. Christopher Sanchez makes his way toward the mound now, as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring.
Christopher Sanchez.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Tyler Flowers.
Moving off to the plate, the catcher, Tyler.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
This offense has been underachieving all day putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Charlie Culberson, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Culberson, 30 years of age. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Hard on the ground towards short. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Johan Camargo.
So here's Johan Camargo as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutcheon is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Atlanta, the
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll leave things up to Cole Hamels, the pitcher. Has a look, now the pitch. Softly hit to short, scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. Score holds, it's 3-1. Digging in for his second bat, Nick Williams comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Williams, a native Texan, playing up the middle in center field in this one, although he is most often considered a left fielder. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. He still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
At the plate, Scott Kingery. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Freeman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The pitcher, number 61, Christopher Sanchez.
Kyle Garlick will grab a bat. Hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Phillies. Number 72, Kyle Garlick.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Three runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Hamels has his sign. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Phillies down in order, and it's still 3-1. Is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in as the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Now here it comes. Ball one.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 2-1.
And in a two-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming on is McCutchen, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants here today. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with 1 swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Adonis Medina takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Ronald Acuna is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. We're in the sixth inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Ready on 0-2. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. To second for one, on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Count 1-0.
The set and the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The set and the 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gregorius ranging into the outfield. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game.
You know, Dero, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch two-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Standing in now, Tyler Flowers as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, look at Didi. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Gene Segura.
Not shortstop, Gene Segura.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Acuna is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Digging in once again, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Here it comes.
Hey.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Drilled to the left side. Camargo picks it up cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead 0-1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Hamels is ready. Here's the 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Right side and right into the shift, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds it 3-3. Victor Arano is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64, Victor Arano.
Digging in, Charlie Culberson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Charlie Culberson.
First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Standing in, Johan Camargo. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
One out, nobody on. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Travis d'Arnaud is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Number 16, Travis d'Arnaud.
And that's taken. For strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. Way outside. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out. And that'll bring in the former Top prospect Ozzie Albies. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Next out, 2-2.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1, still tied 3-3. Neil Walker is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Neil Walker.
Touki Toussaint will come on and get some work as he makes his 2nd appearance so far this spring.
62.
No balls and a strike to count. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Real Muto.
Adam Hazley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and no strikes. In there, and it's even at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Davy Grion will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Grion, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order. Score remains tied at 3-3. Neil Walker will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Hector Neris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Andrew Knapp is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Josh Harrison is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second.
Now at second, number 7, Josh.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nick Markakis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. Some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. Digging in now, Ronald Acuna. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope,
lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. McCutchen going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, Tyler Flowers.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Flowers. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
One and 0. Here it is. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two balls and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Williams. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the runner from second is in to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
To the plate now, Charlie Culberson. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Harper is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Braves will settle for just the one. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Phillies 3. Leading off the inning, Nick Williams, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Good curveball, strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
At the plate now, Scott Kingery, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Three and one.
Count 3-1.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Logan Forsythe will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
13. Logan Forsythe.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Forsythe, the former Ranger, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And that's in there, base hit. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs. Thinking He's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a two-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
Gene Segura is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. Fielded cleanly. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Anthony Dominguez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First offering on its way. Johan Camargo stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1. Drilled down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a line drive. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Adam Duvall come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 3, Adam Duvall.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. From the stretch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now the 0-1. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. On deck is Nick Markakis. The 3-1. He pulls this one into right. Harper is there, 2 down.
Now back, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
So striding forward now, Nick Markakis. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. Coming on is McCutcheon, and no one will track it down. Again, another foul ball. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. One hit, one left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the ninth. Braves lead this one 4-3. Roman Quinn will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 24, Roman Quinn.
Will Smith is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Will Smith.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now that's the first baseman, Neil Walker.
Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Fouled away. Philly down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Atlanta Braves came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Touki Toussaint is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 4 runs on 9 hits.